What's going on, everybody? It's Derek Tat here. Welcome to my humble garage. Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. Thought I'd have a little fun. I like to do these top 5, top 10 lists, top 5 reasons for whatever. I thought I'd do one today. I've been thinking about it. Thought it'd be a little bit fun. No doubt I've put some clickbaity title, but you excuse the irony as I'm smoking a cigar when I try to give you the top 5 reasons to switch from cigars to pipe tobacco. Now, in interest of full disclosure, this is just for fun, all right? I am a pipe smoker, and that's primarily what I enjoy. I haven't had a cigar in like a year and a half, but I do love cigars. I have a humidor. I used to smoke all the time, but I did transition to pipe tobacco. And if you are a cigar smoker, or maybe you're wanting to get into premium tobacco like cigars or pipes, maybe you want to transition from cigars to pipes or add pipes into your repertoire. So if you're thinking about it, I have 5 good reasons why I prefer pipe tobacco over cigars. But this is in no way me bashing cigars. I really enjoy cigars. I just like pipe tobacco more. And these are the reasons why. And in the interest of fairness, I will even give a counter argument. I'll defend cigars. So I'll give you my pipe argument, and then I'll defend some cigars for you. No worries. This is all in fun, all right? So, number 5. These are like the less important ones. All right, number 5. Cigars are heavier in nicotine, and pipes are not. Pipe tobacco are not. And there is a caveat. There are a lot of pipe tobaccos that are low in nicotine, and yes, there are some that are high. But overall, you're going to get a lot more nicotine out of cigars than you will with pipes. And if you're nicotine sensitive, it could be an issue. Even with this light cigar. By the way, I never told you what I'm smoking. This is the Leaf by Oscar. Their Sumatra. There it is. Sumatra. And it is quite nice. So yeah, number 5, cigars have heavier nicotine. Now, as a counterpoint to defend cigars, there are going to be, there are cigars out there that aren't as high nicotine, but even if they are high nicotine, who cares? That's an enjoyable part of the smoking experience. I like high nicotine tobaccos. I love high nicotine pipe tobacco. So for me, it's not a huge issue. But if you are nicotine sensitive, you might find pipe tobaccos more tolerable. Okay? Number 4. Now this is going to be a little picky why I like pipes over cigars. It's the maintenance. Specifically the maintenance of the humidor. I do have this tobacco. I have a humidor that I bought like 10 years ago from CubanCrafters.com. It's a 50 count humidor, and I've got it loaded up with cigars because I haven't been smoking many cigars. And I find that if I don't pay regular attention to it, it goes dry like super fast. This is a dry climate, so I need to be constantly recharging the humidifier in my humidor. And then you got to rotate the cigars, and you got to do all that. I'm like, this is work. I don't want homework. I like the tobaccos. You pop the tin, you toss them into a jar, and you could set them on the shelf for 30 years, and 30 years later, they're just as moist and fine as the day you put them in. So, as a counter to that, maintaining a humidor ain't that hard, folks. You add your distilled water, you add your solution to the to the humidifier. You know, you move the sticks around a little bit and you're done. Who cares? You still gotta clean your pipes, right? So it's just a quirky thing with me, the maintenance. That's number 4. All right. Number 3, and these are where it starts to get a little bit more real for me. Number 3 is the stink or the odor. You know, and when you smoke a cigar, even some of the more mild ones, they can permeate the clothes, they get into the hair. You smell like a cigar shop when you come back into the house. I have an air purifier in my living room where I can sit and smoke pipe tobacco. I don't really think that I would dare try to smoke a cigar in my house. I don't think that purifier would cut it. I think it would just, the stink would get into everything. It gets into the clothes. It's not good for my personal situation. But as a counter to support the cigars, you know, a lot of people are smoking cigars when they're out and about. They're at a cigar bar, they're at a lounge. You can go out onto your deck, your patio. That's a great time to enjoy. It's a great time. It's a great place to enjoy cigars. Not everybody smokes in the house. So it's not really a huge deal. Number 2, I like pipe tobacco over cigars because there is a greater variety of different tobaccos. You know, when you get just a bigger range of flavors, a bigger range of everything, including even with the pipes. There's all kinds of cool pipes out there. But specifically with the pipe tobacco, you've got Latakias, you got Virginias and Virginia Periques, and you've got Burleys, and you've got Aromatics, you got Darkfire, and endless mixtures and combinations of those. With cigars, you do have variety. I mean, there truly is great variety in cigars, but I feel like, you know, when you say, oh, that's a cigar, you know, they have that flavor. I find it easier to get nuanced flavors out of pipe tobacco than it is to get it out of a cigar. Now, that might be my own fault, but that's just my opinion. Now, to back up cigars, there may be less variation of flavor, but it's still a wonderful, great flavor. Even from mild cigars, they pack a lot of flavor. And for even the darker Maduro cigars, they are powerhouses of flavor, of strength, and it's a great experience for sure. So that was number 2 reason why I would prefer pipe tobacco over cigars. Now, number 1. Now, here's where let's get real here. The number one reason I prefer pipes and pipe tobacco over cigars is the cost. Okay? That's a $10 cigar. For that same $10, I can purchase a tin of pipe tobacco and get 20 bowls out of it. This is a single smoke. And sure, I don't really need much else to enjoy this than a lighter and a cutter, which I have here. But you've got a high cost per smoke. With pipe tobacco and pipes, you can buy, there's various levels of pipes. You can get at different costs. You can get pipes you can get corn cobs for next to nothing. You can find estate pipes. There are basket pipes, and there are low-cost manufactured pipes. Sure, you can get pipes that cost $100 up, but if you really want to get started in the hobby, it's a low barrier to entry. You'll just need, you know, a tamper. That's $1. Corncob pipe, it's a few dollars. A lighter, you probably already have it. That's $1 or $2. Or matches. and a tin of tobacco. That's 20 or more smokes, and don't even get me started on bulk tobacco. You know, you can get a half a pound for like $15 some places. That's dozens and dozens of smokes, and you could get a nice low-cost pipe, and you've got yourself weeks and weeks of smokes, where that same amount of money will only get you just a handful of premium cigars. Something to think about. Now, to defend cigars, if you are a infrequent smoker, if you like to go to a cigar shop or hang out at a lounge, and you maybe go out once a week, once every other week, and you just like to pick up a couple of sticks to enjoy that evening, well, then that's probably going to work best for you. But if you're a daily, or if you smoke daily, or if you want to smoke multiple times a day, you're going to find it more economical to get a reasonable, get a few pipes that are good quality and get you some pipe tobacco, and your cost is pretty well controlled there once you have the pipes you want. Now, yes, and to counter, and also you can make pipe tobacco and pipes as expensive as you want. I mean, you really can. But if you are budget-minded and you really want to smoke, I think pipes would probably be the way to go. It's just my opinion. I love both. I love cigars. I love pipes. So let me know what you think. All right? Leave a comment, like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. I'm the mayor. Thanks for watching. Smell my beard.